from your heritage. At a certain point in history, your forefathers reject Christ. Your forefathers reject that they were Israelites. And they went on idols. You understand? And today, we have the opportunity to go back, but we still want to be discontinued from our heritage. You understand? That's a mistake that our people do. Read that.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Because of that, we're serving our enemies today. Because if you want clothing, do you go to the Congo to get clothing? Do you go to Nigeria to get clothing? No, a white man is going to give you the clothing. Or a Chinese man or a man from Taiwan or something is going to give you the clothing. An Indian man, an Arab man will give you the clothing. Why? Because you're serving your enemies for everything that you need. Because you are being discontinued from your heritage. Your heritage is to rule. To rule. That's why it's called the kingdom. In a kingdom there are rulers. Who's going to be the rulers in the kingdom? The Israelites. That's you. A God on earth, a king on earth. Read that.
So I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
In the land, right now we're in the land that you know, that our forefathers didn't know. You're serving your enemies there. If you want some kind of wage, you got to work for the white man. That's a curse according to the Bible. Give me verse 9.
Verse 9. The heart is deceitful.
So the heart is deceitful, my brother. Your heart, because a lot of people, they like to say, God is in my heart. You give them the laws and the commandments, and they'll oh, God is in my heart, and they'll walk away. You understand? The Bible says, what about the heart?
The heart is deceitful.
It's deceitful. With your heart, you would be at the bottom in society and think that the Bible is for everybody. And think that you're saved. Somehow you're in the bottom of society and you think that you're saved. That's your heart. That's your heart. Your heart will commit fornication with various sisters, and at the same time you want a sister to be loyal to you. That's your heart. Your heart is foolish. Your heart is crazy. God is in your heart. Satan is in your heart. Read.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
Nothing is more deceitful than your heart. God is not in your heart. Read.
And desperately wicked.
Desperately wicked. Your heart will try everything not to follow the God laws and commandments. Read.
Who can know it?
Who can know it?
The Lord search the heart.
Hey, my brother, your question is what God says about weed? God says that's garbage. So read that.
The book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat,
for smoke,
meat,
for drugs,
meat,
to eat. To eat, my brother.
That's what it's for?
That's all the weeds that you see on this earth is either made for eating, or maybe for some medicine, or just to be there, to stay on the ground while you have it in your hand. Would you think there's some, listen my brother, there's some poisonous weed on this earth, would you take it? You would take it and it would poison you, would you take it? It's meant to be there, that's it. For other insects or whatnot. So read that again.
The book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
For meat, to eat. You understand? Let me show you something. I could give you sober scriptures, but go to Psalm chapter 82. I want you to imagine something in your head. I want you to be creative there. Psalm 82 verse 1. Read that.
Psalm chapter 82.
Hey, you sisters, that's for you too. You understand? That's for you too. So listen up. You're are from, what's your nationality, sis? Congolese? You too? So, I'm Asian, right? According to the world. But according to the Bible, the Congolese and the Asians, they're part of a big family that calls the children of Israel.
That's right.
Which are God-chosen people. That means you're a princess on this earth, but you don't know it. You understand? Because we think as ourselves as Negroes, as niggas. You understand? Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 1.
Listen to what God says about the men of Israel. Read that.
God standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
God stands in the congregation of the mighty, which is the Israelites. So we're supposed to be mighty men. You're supposed to be fearful men. We're not supposed to be effeminate. We're not supposed to be under, but we're supposed to be above. Right. Understand? Read that.
He judgeth among the gods.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, my brother, don't leave, don't leave. No, I'm talking to you. God says that he standeth among the gods. The gods. You're a God on earth. That's what the Bible says.
Right.
So listen to this.
Read. How long will he judge unjustly?
How long will he judge unjustly? Continue.
And accept the persons of the wicked. Selah.
Continue.
Defend the poor.
Defend the poor. That's the job of the gods. To defend the poor. That's your job. Read.
And fatherless.
Defend the fatherless. That's your job. Read.
Do justice to the afflicted and needy.
Do justice to the afflicted. That's your mission. But you know what you're thinking about? Smoking weed. You're thinking about smoking weed.
Come on.
You should be thinking about your people, man. You should be thinking about how am I going to change the condition that we're in. That's what you should be thinking about. So drop the weed, bro. Drop the weed. Read.
Deliver the poor and needy.
Deliver the poor and needy.
Rid them out of the hand of the wicked.
How are you going to do that? Oh, hi, my brother. How are you going to do that if you don't even know where you are right now? How are you going to do that? Explain that to me. You can talk. Explain it to me, bro. Please. Make me understand it. How are you going to save the people with that damn crap in your hand? Throw it away, man. Give me Galatians chapter 4 and verse 1. And our people won't repent. They will hear all of this, but they won't change. They want to stay a nigger. The Bible says you're a God. You want to stay a nigger. You know, how is that possible? Anything is possible with God. Anything is possible. You see the state that we're in? Only God could have put us in that state. Anything is possible with God. That's why we're here today. That's why we're in that miserable state. And that brother is talking about, is it okay to smoke weed?
Want to help me?
Read that.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 1. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child.
That's still for you, my brother. You're the heir. You know what an heir is? An heir is someone that is meant to be a king. Before he's the king, he's the heir. You understand? So he's gonna become a king, but he's not quite there yet. He's still a king, a prince, let's say. Right? Read.
As long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant.
Hold on. Read that again. Read that again.
Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child.
So the heir, which is the prince, as long as he is a child, with a childish mentality, playing video games, smoking weed, while your people suffer. As long as he is a child, read.
Differeth nothing from a servant.
You're no different than a slave. It's like you still got the shackles on your hands. You're still picking the cotton. You're no different than the slave. That's what the Bible says in your current state, my brother. Read.
Though he be Lord of all.
Though you be Lord of all. The earth was supposed to be given to you.
That's right.
The earth is still promised to you.
That's right.
Read.
But it's under tutors and governors.
But under what?
Tutors and governors.
You see these men in purple? These should be your tutors. These should be the people that shows you the Bible. That's why we're here. We're here for y'all. We're here to teach y'all. We need y'all. We're here to tell y'all how to change.
Right.
Because our people, they don't know how to change. Our pastors, they're not teaching us how to change.
That's right.
Read that.
Until the time appointed of the Father.
So until the time appointed, what you should be doing, you should be learning. You should be learning from the men of God. The men of God are going to show you how to act like a king. Break him up and stop acting like a child. That's what the man of God is going to tell you.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.